know you got a video going, so I don't know if we gotta rush this, but I want to get straight into it. I want to know everything about the booking game, about booking shows from A to Z. I think it's super interesting. I think there's good money to be made there, and you're like one of the guys who does the underground artists as well as like the biggest in the game. Mm-hmm. So, bro, take it however you want. Just start from the beginning. How you know?
So for whoever who doesn't know me, I'm Vas. I'm a club promoter. So what I basically do is I throw events at different clubs in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, and basically the process is, you book a venue, you book the artist, and then you just go from there. Book the DJ, you get a date, and
so how often? Because I know there's like certain clubs where like artists aren't pulling up with a mic. It's more like a DJ or so. Mm-hmm. Are you that type of club promoter, or you like having an act, having an artist?
I'm more like an event planner. So like I put everything together. I usually get like a person who hosts, as you said, with the mic and stuff like that. But I usually put everything together. Like I get the DJ, he brings the mics. The venue has, the lights and everything. So.
And why in those 3 states?
Because I live in Mass, so Rhode Island is close to Mass, New Hampshire is close to Mass. So I'm trying to work in the area where I'm like more familiar and have more connections.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Is there like people are in, because I know you do work with a lot of New York guys, mm-hmm. and I see guys like Busy or Jay Critch performing in like fucking New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Like, is there an audience out there in those states for these New York guys?
Yeah, a lot of people listen to New York music, so all the artists, let's say, that are hot here, they are hot out there too. So
really, like drill artists, like underground.
Yeah, drill artists. Yeah, as you mentioned. So I've had like a lot of New York artists over there. So
who have you worked with?
I have worked with Busy, Jay Critch, Ran Suno, Raswish, Jay Guapo. Pretty much a lot of artists from New York.
Yeah, like and you don't get caught up in this shit, like working with, because like I was surprised when you said you got a video with Maury tonight. Because don't you have like a song with Dusty?
No, I have a song with Ran Suno. I have a song with Jay Guapo. Yeah.
Okay.
But
so say Ran Suno, say. Yeah, I know they don't fuck with each other.
Yeah, I mean, on my side, I'm cool with both of them, Sometimes it's just like music, sometimes it's only business, so,
Yeah. How does that work out? Like, is there like a deal? Like, you book them a show, they give you a feature, something like that?
Yeah, what I had for my features is basically I booked them for a show, and it was the vibe, and then we got at the studio, we did the verse, we shot the video the night of the show, so we went from there. Yeah.
They usually bring their own cameraman, or you provide that and all that shit too.
For the songs, I provide that because it's my video. So I'm glad they wanted to do the song. So
you're saying for a show or for a music video?
No, for a music video.
Oh, yeah. You got your boy, right?
Yeah, for the music video,
yeah.
I bring the video because it's my song. So,
yeah. Oh, so you're not doing features for people. You're like, it's your song, you're getting features.
So I just got into music like this year. So the Ran Suno song and the Jay Guapo song, those are like my songs. So they are featured on it. So I had to provide the the video.
And they did numbers, right? Song. How'd they perform?
They did pretty good right now.
I apologize. I'm much more familiar with you as a booking agent than a performer. So I'm not too familiar. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I just started making music this year. I only have 2 songs out. The one with Ran Suno called Pull Up and Ride, and with Jay Guapo called Juan Smoke. So I have some other songs, working right now. So they will drop soon. But I'll be more focused on promoting and doing shows.
Yeah.
That's fire.
So before we get into music, I want to stick on promoting because you're the only booking, or what do you call yourself, promoter that we've had.
Yeah, I go by club promoter.
So say for the Otherside podcast, we wanted to like slap our brand on a show. We wanted to do one. Like my big thing is we can't book. If we ever wanted to do one, we can't do it with New York artists in New York because there's too much like politics in it. So how would we go about it? Like, what's your advice?
So I'm not really sure how things work in New York. Like I've heard that artists have like troubles in like performing at venues here. But out there, like I usually, when I do shows, I usually have a media or like a person who does interviews with local artists. So I try to put them on my shows. When I do a show, like I try to have them interview local artists and then try to have them, get a quick job from the headliner that is performing at the show. So over there, I mean, you can, as I said, you can book the venue if you're trying to throw the event by yourself. It's not as hard as out here.
But the venues aren't concerned with these artists. Are they aware? Like some shit could potentially go down.
Unless somebody like really makes it a big problem, but not really.
Like in New York, I don't know about anymore. Like who were the artists that were banned from performing? I think it was like Chef G.
It was Chef, Sleepy, Tutu, and Pop Smoke. They couldn't perform at Summer Jam.
Like that's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was just Summer Jam. I think it was like in New York for like a couple of years.
Yeah, it's been into like Rolling Loud.
Because some of them performed at like SOBs and shit. But it's just like certain venues, like certain people can't mix. Like they cannot be in the same venue because it's a safety risk.
Yeah, I know some artists were like banned from like Rolling Loud and stuff just because they weren't.
This year, like coming up right now.
Yeah, I mean, I heard like maybe like 2 years, a year ago.
Oh.
There were some artists from New York banned.
Yeah,
from,
Ross Swish too. Ross Swish was banned too.
Because they are like worried for like safety reasons. But that doesn't really apply to Massachusetts, I think.
Yeah. So, and when you get these artists, how like, do you have to like pay them up front, or are they getting a percentage of the ticket sales? Like, what's like the business side of it?
So it always depends on the artist, but when I usually get in touch with them, like with their management, we do like half of the money up front and then half when they come at the venue before they perform. So it's usually that deal, like, they get half before and then half during the show.
And do you always cover it with ticket sales, or sometimes you just get fucked and pay the artist way more than they were?
I do ticket sales, like basically the venue gets, all the liquor, profit or whatever. I get the ticket sales, and I usually do performing acts. I usually put openers to open up for big artists. So I work a deal with them when it comes to like ticket sales and stuff like that too. But yeah, it's mostly ticket sales, VIPs, selling tables. Yeah.
But is it really profitable? Is it a profitable business?
Yeah, it is profitable. Yeah. It depends how many connections you have. The more connections you have, the more people will show up at the club.
So like doing these shows, would you say like that's one of the biggest outlets for your connections, like meeting people and shit?
Yeah, I definitely make a lot of connections from the shows. From the shows and the music, most of my connections are from there.
So, all right, so I didn't realize it's like, so there's tables, like it's more of nightclubs is what you're doing, right? Like it's more nightclub setting than like a concert setting, right or not?
Yeah, it's like
what's a typical night like show that you're booking?
So basically over there I do a show like kind of like a party and like a concert like mixed together. So I still sell VIP tables, I still sell like general admission tickets, and I still have artists perform and the headliner perform. So I put club music, I have artists perform, so it's like a mix. But I sell VIP tables,
So are people going, you think, more so just because it's like a well-known, like reputable club, or because of the artist?
A lot of artists think that everybody comes in the club because of them, but if you don't like promote it the right way, nobody's really gonna come for that. I mean, having the artist is cool, they see the headliner's name, but you really have to put like a lot of work in promotion and having those connections, like selling tickets, selling tables, because it's really like all about the connections.
Yeah, I feel like I know a couple of like city promoters, and I feel like they're all Albanian or like Russian or like Middle Eastern. Like they give me your vibes.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Really?
Back in Massachusetts, I don't see a lot of like, let's say like international people like do shows and stuff. It's just people from America. They live in Mass. So,
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's such like I don't know. Like I could see you being like from what I had envisioned of my experience with promoters. Like now I'm getting it. I thought it was more so like we know a couple of guys like Mike the Plug. Mm-hmm. I don't think he does like club settings like you do.
Yeah, shout out to Mike the Plug. But
yeah, shout out Mike. That's my boy.
Yeah, I mean he be.
I think he does like warehouses. Like
yeah, I've worked with him in a couple of shows. Like he plugs me in with like different like artists. So if there is a local artist who want to perform for a bigger show, he makes the connection. So I'm not really sure how he does in the warehouse
Yeah.
over here. But
I don't know either. But who would like? You're saying connections are so important. Connections with other promoters, like the people just reach out to people, like letting them know, like get like selling them tickets and stuff. Like who do you know that's so important?
yeah, so connections. I have a lot of artists right now just because of like all the shows I've done. Because as I said, I usually have a lot of artists come perform as like openers. So a lot of artists is the main connection, I would say, for my shows, because they tell other artists and they come perform. You know, they tell their own people to pull up to see them perform. And then I have other promoters who I work with, you know, selling tickets and, you know, giving different deals.
Yeah, yeah. It's probably like, if you know, like I'm sure it's like good to know colleges and people who can like spread the word, like, you know, to universities and like a bunch of young people are. Because I know a couple of promoters, bro, they go for like the young people, like even high schoolers.
Yeah,
And they can sell out clubs.
I'm in college right now. I'm in a finance major. So
Are you really? Oh, I didn't know that. Where you at school?
Bentley
Oh shit,
University.
word. Yeah.
In Mass.
But that's a Mass, right?
Yeah, that's in Mass.
So
But
you
yeah,
do
I'll
this
say
as like a full-time job or a side job or what?
I'll say it's like a full-time job because I'm a full-time student, so I do shows when I have. You know,
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that. That probably it sucks. I'll tell you personally, it fucking sucks having to balance them.
Yeah, you
And
gotta
if you're making
balance
bread,
it out.
like, it's tough.
Yeah, and especially when you do shows or like, you have to be on your phone like the whole time. You have to like, you know.
Like during the day, leading up
Yeah.
to it. Yeah.
So like, how's it being a show promoter and like going to school, like, and make you little on campus or some shit?
No, I just you know, go to school, you know, study as everybody else.
But like the artists themselves, they don't be wanting to get next to you so that it can like open up for these bigger artists that be coming out here and shit like that.
Yeah, but I can understand like who's what's the genuine connection and who's, you know, trying to, you know, get on a show or like get some, you know, some deals. So
I was gonna say like, so how the liquor license and all that shit be working like during these events and all that?
so if I do an 18 plus event, they can, you know, still, you know, come to the show, but they can drink. They gotta be 21 plus to drink. And like, I mean, for the license, it's on the venue, you know.
So I was gonna say the
really
venue
deal-
manages like the liquor output and who gets liquor, who doesn't, and stuff like
Yeah, they have their license, you know. So, but you gotta be 21 plus to drink. But you
Yeah.
can still come see the show if
You
you
just
are
get like a
18 plus.
bracelet to go to the bar or something.
Yeah, you
like
get a
that.
special bracelet.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're underage.
Yeah. So going back to what Kwame was saying, like I do think it's a dope idea, like getting the other side to do some shows. I don't think it could work in New York though. What do you? I'm interested to hear what you think.
I think there are. You'll never know if you don't try it, you know.
I say this
So
shit every day.
and you do a lot of interviews with artists, so
Yeah.
that's
The artist
plug,
isn't the
that's
problem.
the plug right there.
The problem is someone gets fucking shot. That's the problem. Let's be honest. The problem is someone gets fucking shot or something like that, and then we're fucked.
I don't think we fucked in that situation. I'm not
Like even if a
I'm
situation,
not-
I don't want that shit on my conscience. Maybe you're not fucked, but I'm fucked. You know.
even if
How
a
you
situation goes
fucked?
wrong, it's not on you.
It's not on you. Like that's nothing to do with us.
Like yeah, even if something goes wrong, you know. I mean, people might say, you know, it was at this event, but you know, the next one, nobody gonna remember that.
So all right, so
I said that.
because I'm calling you on your bluff right now. You make mad money in New York, but you haven't done a show in New York, have you?
No, I haven't done a show.
But why not?
Because I just try to stay where I have more of my connections, you know. So I know I'm gonna have a good show in Massachusetts or, you know, Rhode Island or New Hampshire, because I've done a couple of shows there. You know.
You set up the groundwork there.
What is it?
You basically set up the groundwork there. Like
Yeah, so
you're
I've,
known out there type shit.
Yeah, I have the connections over there, so I know that
To the venues?
to the venues, as
The
I said,
people,
you
the
know,
pages.
people, artists, you know,
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
from out there. So, and like all those three states are like close to each other, so I know people are gonna pull up, you know, regardless. But I might do something in New York soon, you know. So
I'd be interested to see. I would love for you to, bro. I'll
Yeah.
go to every single fucking one of them.
yeah, I'm interested to see you do your first
Yeah,
one.
nah.
I'm not. I'm fucking scared.
That shit's gonna
I
happen.
told Klein, I said, bro, listen, that's a great fucking idea. Go for it. You got my blessing. Stay out of it.
I would say just, you know, start with a showcase maybe. If you are not sure, just start with a showcase,
I
having
said that shit too.
local artists, you know.
Said that
They will
shit too.
sell tickets. They'll have
You
their
think so?
people pull
Local
up.
artists?
Yeah, they'll have their people pull up, you know. So if that goes good, then you know you'll be like, oh, let's step it up. Let's bring a headliner. You know.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah. I tell him the same shit you're telling him. He not gonna listen to me though. He gonna listen to you. We gonna see how this shit work. You watch.
You know, make it. You know, start it. So.
Oh no, that's what I was doing.
He can join the process.
I'm on a solo journey right now, cause this shit sound like it's like it literally pays for itself, right or wrong.
Yeah. And like even if the first show doesn't go well, you know,
You learn.
and you gain more connection even if it doesn't go well. You know, you still met, you know, 10 more people, 20 more people.
Not word. People.
So moving on to your artist career, what's the goal with that? How seriously are you taking it? Like,
so in the beginning, I was like, oh, I have these 2 features. I'm gonna still drop music, but then I kind of focused more on the shows. So I've been recording songs. I have videos ready to go. I'm just trying to find the right time to drop.
Yeah. With features or singles or like alone?
I have some song. I have some singles. Like I have some features and I have some like, you know, solo. But I'm just trying to find the right time. So I'm not like too busy like, you know, doing a show, because I just want to like, you know, if I want to drop a song, I want to like push
do it the right way.
Yeah.
But so like genuinely, I have to ask: are people fucking with your music for you, or just because of the features you're getting on?
It's like a mixed reaction in the beginning,
which is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning they were like, "Oh, you know, why a club promoter doing music?"
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know, I don't like everybody's music, so not everybody gonna like my music.
Also, a club promoter
just
with
because I do
Albanian
shows.
accent, like that's different too.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's.
It can be swaggy, like Albanian on drill beat.
Yeah, people be mentioning the accent, so that's good, you know.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, something's got to separate you.
I was gonna say accents work. Like when 50 Cent got shot, his shit sounded better, and Coi Leray got a noticeable lisp.
Kanye, with the jaw surgery.
Oh yeah, that's a fact too.
Yeah, you see Coi Leray, she's from Massachusetts too.
See? Nah, she's from Jersey.
She's from Jersey.
You're not taking it.
She was born in Massachusetts.
She was. She did say that in an interview. She was.
Yeah, you see, but
dude, you don't want her to rep Massachusetts. Did you see her in that Rolling Loud concert? It was crickets the whole show. It was horrible. Nah, and then the XXL freestyle was even worse.
I feel like that shit's better for her though.
She's done.
Nah, it just what media trying to push, you know.
But any publicity in her case is
yeah, that's a good point.
At the show she had in Massachusetts, everybody was lit, you know.
Was lit.
Yeah. Her Jersey show.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. She's cool. She's cool.
Yeah, she mad cool.
Any features that you can tell us that you got in the vault?
Right now, I'm just trying to drop some, you know, just songs by myself, because I don't want people to be like, oh, he doing numbers only because of the features.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, I respect that.
I'm gonna put some songs by myself and then definitely put some features. Yeah.
On some drill shit or nah? You're like melodic.
Yeah, I have somebody from New York.
No, I'm saying a song with yourself.
Oh, by myself? I usually do like trap, club type beats. You know?
Yeah. Oh, I
did the first two. They were like drill because I had, you know, kind of, you know, drill artists. So I had to keep it drill.
Accommodate type shit.
Yeah. I'm a club promoter, so my vibe is like going for like club music, because I want it to be played in the clubs. Like I can, you know, send it to the DJs.
Do you perform on your own shows?
No.
Yeah, you should.
People be telling me, oh, you should perform at your own shows.
Why the fuck not?
I just be running everything. I just be running around to make sure everything is good. So,
yeah.
I don't want to make a show just, you know, to be about me. About the headliner.
You get fucked up during the shows or no?
No, I keep it professional.
Yeah. You know, so I was watching. You know, are you familiar with
smoke?
No, I don't smoke. I drink here and there, but I don't smoke.
What? Quantity. I don't smoke either. I don't. It's not that fucking crazy.
You better than me. All that running around. As soon as the headliner get on, I'd got fucked up.
Like, that's a fact.
And I see everybody smoking, but I don't smoke.
You don't like, bro, when you see like, oh, good, this is a success, like sold out, everything's going well.
You don't take a couple shots?
Start going.
You better than me.
Quadi, he books his first show, he's just like retarded, he's just so fucked up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like even if the show goes really good, like I'm seeing it go well, I'm never.
You're so pumped up, you don't even need alcohol or bud.
Yeah, you don't like, pop a bottle, nothing.
I pop bottles.
I was about to say, I know you pop a bottle.
But I don't get like, you know, like
fucked up.
Yeah, fucked up, no.
But you drink a little bit.
Yeah. I get the bottle for my people. So.
Exactly.
How about like influencers? Like, you know Nelk?
Nelk?
You don't know Nelk? How about like influencers, like YouTubers and shit, like Jake Paul? You know
Yeah,
that?
I know Jake Paul.
What if he would you pay an influencer like a TikTok or some shit to come to the show? Like, oh shit, like Addison Rae's at this club tonight.
Who the fuck is Addison Rae?
Dude, all right.
As a
Fuck.
TikToker.
Yeah, this is the most famous fucking one. Like,
know.
is that a pull for like? Can you like? Have you ever tried that
Um,
with influencers?
I've tried like people, pretty girls just come, hosting shows and stuff. But I would say I would go for an artist. I want somebody to perform because that's most of the people come to see somebody perform.
Yeah. Okay. Yo, where the fuck is Guru? Guru. That fucking yo, bro. I apologize. Do you mind just checking the camera? The camera. This was his fucking job, but he's not the editor. So, is it running or no? Is there a red button?
It's still on.
What's it at? I apologize, bro. In the top left, there should be a clock ticking. Oh my fucking gosh. Yo, where is this fucking kid?
I don't know.
We don't want to
He
smoke.
had like 2 beers. What the fuck? Yeah, alright, bet. Yeah, it was alright, bet. Yeah, it was about to fucking run out. That kid, yo. It's hilarious.
Gotta
By
put
the
him on
way,
the shows, right?
Addison Rae's big as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
What happened?
You clearly see the difference. I just be chilling, nigga.
Yeah. And you see,
I'm dead
you're
ass.
an artist too, so
Yeah.
you can perform in your own shows.
But that's but nah, I don't like shit like that. Like even like this.
Exactly, that's why I don't perform on my
I-
show.
Yeah, like
I hit it.
I don't promote like
I hit it.
my music through other side.
Why?
Because I feel
Where?
like it's like a
I was like, where the fuck? You went to fucking top quality? That's hilarious. Alright, I apologize. Let's go.
yeah. I feel like that shit's like a cheat code.
What?
That's why I don't promote my music on other side or like.
Nobody cares about Chico. You just gotta promote your own music.
Nah, but like it's just slums. Is like I don't know. Like I like a genuine like outlook on it. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely genuine. You promoting yourself, but it's like, I'm gonna get a wavy ass headliner and just force people to watch me. I don't know. I just like the quality of my music, and I would just rather some lit ass nigga like, yo, come open up for me. I'm like, fuck it, here we go.
You just gotta make them believe in you.
That's a fact,
if you
though.
don't post your own music, they're
Nah,
not
I
gonna
definitely
post
nah. I post my own music. I don't.
The Instagram.
Yeah, like other side shit.
it. Yeah.
I just try not to. Try to stay off that shit and just go crazy on my shit. And I get to say what I want on my shit. I don't gotta like care about people's feelings and shit. Other side shit, you gotta watch what you say, monetize and shit like that.
Yeah.
Where
If that method works, you just gotta
You gotta see though, right?
yeah, whatever works best.
I want to know because you know Scooter Braun, Justin Bieber's manager.
The manager, yeah.
Yeah, he was in college. He was a club promoter. So I threw one show. Shout out my boy Guru. He headlined it, but that's where like I drew my inspiration because he's like, yeah, I made some good money doing it. Like it was like I met so many people. I was like, fuck it. He did it in college. I'll do it too. So like I did it. It was fine. Like I have no intentions of doing another one. But that's where I was at. Like, where did you draw your inspiration from?
When I was in Albania, I was the there is like a title for like the president of your school. So basically, when I was in high school, I was with the teachers, like trying to make stuff happening for the school, for the high school. So I'll say I started there, just doing like small events and stuff. So yeah.
Like
I'll
what
say
events? Like clubs?
No, like like
Like school
I don't,
events,
yeah,
like
I don't know how
school
high school is here because I haven't
when
been in
did you
high school
move?
here. But over there is like just like a party vibe. You just go to the venue. Everybody can get in because there is no age limit. Everybody can drink over there. So I was just with the teachers just doing stuff for my school. So
like drinking events
Yeah.
with the
party,
school
yeah, like party, like events at the clubs.
at the clubs in high school.
Yeah.
Even in I went to Barbados when I was
What the
like
fuck?
16.
Yeah.
And I was asking some guy like, yo, can I get in the club? He like, you look old enough. And that was it. Like,
Yeah, back in Albania,
What the
there is
fuck?
no age limit
Yeah,
to
like,
like
who
get in
gives
the
a
club
fuck?
or drink. You can,
There's no age
No
limit
age
to
limit.
drinks. There's not even like 16 and up.
no,
Nah.
nobody asks for your ID.
Nobody cares.
No, but does it exist under the law?
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Everybody
nobody
can
give a
drink.
fuck.
Everybody can get in.
What do you think about that? That's kind of fucked up.
nah.
That was one of the things I had to, adopt when I came over here because
You were underage.
I came here 3 years ago, so I was 19. So I couldn't go to a lot of 21
And
plus.
I know you was
clubs.
like, what the fuck I've been doing.
So
this,
I was
right?
like, well, I never heard of this side of the story because I just heard of America.
It was lit,
amazing.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not so fucking nah.
Nah, I feel like that shit is better though. I
What?
feel like it forced people to grow up faster. Like in other countries that no age limit to do this and that, it make everybody more mature. Like you could tell the difference between a country kid and an American kid. Like it's a big fucking difference.
Yeah.
Big
And
difference.
I get it why some venues don't do 18 plus show because it's like you just gotta put more effort in it. If you do 18 plus, you just gotta make sure nobody drinks because the venues get in trouble with their liquor license.
And how often does that happen? Where like the venue gets in some shit?
I mean, it happens sometimes because they usually have a lot of security. So if they see somebody drinking, then they just kick him out. But if there is somebody drinking and get into a fight, it's like a whole. So that's why most of the clubs try to stay away from 18 plus shows.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, but the bread's in there.
Yeah, because a lot of artists have underage crowds. So, I mean, a lot of people want to go and see their artists, even if they are 18,
Yeah,
17,
Yeah.
19. So.
So would you do like in the future a bigger show that's like not like a fucking festival, but like a show that's not like a with bottles and tables and it's like actually
Like a concert.
Yeah, a concert, sure.
Yeah.
A couple thousand, like seats even.
Yeah, I'll do a concert. Yeah.
Have you ever or not?
No, I usually do. I mean, like in the club. I usually, as I said, it's like a party and a concert kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But I haven't done like let's say like a big like really just a concert. No, I haven't done. But I'll do something in the future.
That's fucking sick.
That's way better.
But anyways, Voss, bro, it's been a pleasure. I don't know how long we've been going, but I know you got a video to shoot tonight. Shout
Yeah.
out Maury.
Shout out to Maury.
That's gonna be sick.
You're
Shout
gonna
out
be
Maury,
shooting
that's
a
my
late
boy.
video.
Where are you shooting it? Okay, we shoot it. My bad about that.
Sure.
Late start.
Yeah, in Manhattan. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be late. Yeah,
Shout out Maury, bro.
yeah
He
he'll be
needs some
going
more
crazy.
love. Yeah. He needs
Yeah,
some more love, though.
I'm gonna have him come do a show in Boston soon.
We might have to pull up. What's the word? Can we get some free tickets, me and Kwani?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna give you free tickets.
Hey, good.
Backstage pass, everything.
Yeah,
Word.
we there, 100%.
We just gotta fucking hike up there.
Yeah.
I'm going with Maury. I don't know about you. However Maury get there, that's how
How's
I'm
Maury
getting
get
there.
there?
Fuck that.
Uber?
I don't know. I'm with that nigga though.
Anyways, boss, if you want to wrap this up, bro, I actually appreciate I learned a fuck ton about booking. You might have changed my mind on the whole show shit.
Yeah, I would say just as you said, you wanted to start doing something, so
Yo, that's bad.
you will never know if you don't start.
So usually we ended off like, yo, send a message to the fans. Like, we got a lot of drill rappers up here, so like send some inspirational shit to the young guys. But like, this is like send some inspiration to Kwani. It's like inspire him.
Nah, I was already inspired. You got that nigga. I knew I
Yeah,
was gonna do it.
he already want to do something.
Yeah.
He's just waiting for you.
Yeah,
So,
that nigga get it.
I got
was
too much
ready
shit.
to
All
do some shit.
right, anyways, boss, bro, pleasure. Thank you, bro.
I appreciate you
Thank you
guys
for coming to
having
New
me.
York, bro.
I appreciate you.
Safe travels. Enjoy the music
Appreciate you,
video.
gang.
Appreciate
Pleasure,
you.
bro. Other side podcast.